So what happens when you combine a massive payments giant, an AI that's almost like a crystal ball, and a key that unlocks the most regulated parts of the financial world? Well, you get a proposed Fintech SuperGroup that could seriously change the game. Let's dive in and break down how this whole thing is supposed to work.
Okay, to really get what's at stake here, you have to understand the sheer size of the main player, Airwallex. I mean, just look at these numbers from Singapore in 2024. A 153% jump in revenue and a 159% increase in how much money they're handling. Come on, that's not just growth, that is an absolute explosion.
So, who is this giant anyway? Well, Airwallex isn't just some startup. We're talking about a global leader in the super complex world of international payments. They're serving, get this, over 150,000 businesses. It's a true powerhouse, founded by New Zealand's youngest billionaire, Lucy Liu.
But with that kind of crazy growth, especially when you're dealing with foreign currencies, there's always a catch. There's a huge hidden risk. All that money flying around creates a really high-stakes problem that needs a very, very smart solution. So what is that problem? What's this high-stakes game they're playing? It all comes down to the very core of their business, the foreign exchange market.
And let's be really clear about this. This isn't just about protecting a little bit of profit. For a company that's handling this kind of volume, managing the wild swings in currency values isn't just a good idea, it's about survival. A wrong move here could turn that incredible growth into an equally incredible disaster.
Okay, so this is where the solution starts to get really cool. The first piece of this puzzle is a company called Fractal AI Technologies, and they bring this absolutely groundbreaking prediction engine to the table. So what's so special about this AI? Well, Fractal Intelligence works on this fascinating idea that even in the total chaos of financial markets, there are hidden, repeating patterns. It's designed to find the rhythm in all that noise. And, if you can find the pattern, you can start to predict the chaos.
So here's how it actually works. First, the system just drinks in massive amounts of live market data. Then, the AI does its thing, finding those hidden fractal patterns. It uses those to predict when the market is about to go haywire. And then, this is the best part. It automatically makes financial moves. They're called hedges, to protect them from the risk. It's basically seeing the storm before it hits and getting the windows shut just in time.
But just taming risk? That's only half the battle. To really win, they need a way to expand. And this brings us to the second key partner in this whole supergroup idea, a company called SquizSave.
SquizSave is an AI-powered investment platform, which is cool. But its real value here, the crown jewel for this partnership, is its license from the Monetary Authority of Singapore, the MAS. That is the official stamp of approval you absolutely need to play in the big leagues of wealth and fund management.
So think of SquizSave as the key that unlocks a door Airwallex just couldn't open by itself. It gives them the regulatory framework they need to march into totally new and, let's be honest, very profitable financial sectors. Okay, so now we have all the pieces on the board, right? We've got Airwallex's massive scale, Fractal AI's incredible predictive brain, and SquizSave's regulatory key. So let's see how they all snap together to create this supergroup.
You can see right here how it's all designed to work together. Airwallex's transaction data, that's the fuel for Fractal AI's engine. That AI then becomes the shield, protecting the whole operation. And SquizSave, it's the key that opens up brand new markets where this super smart, protected engine can go to work. It's this perfect self-reinforcing loop.
And this quote from the proposal really just sums up the whole ambition perfectly. The goal is to turn all that data into something called predictive alpha. Okay, so what on earth does that mean?
Simply put, alpha is the holy grail in finance. It's the secret sauce. It's not just about making money. It's about having a special insight, an edge that lets you consistently beat the market. It's an advantage that your competitors just can't copy.
So, if that's the goal, what does this AI-powered ecosystem actually achieve? What are the real-world results you get from unlocking this so-called predictive alpha?
And this is the payoff. We're not just talking about a new product. The end game is a totally seamless, intelligent platform that can actually see market moves coming. This could unlock brand new ways to make money, seriously boost profits, and create a nearly unbeatable competitive advantage across the entire Asia-Pacific region.
I love this analogy because it's perfect. The idea is to take something that's normally just a byproduct, that massive river of transaction data, or digital exhaust, and refine it into high-octane fuel for making smarter, faster, and way more profitable decisions. So this all leads us to one final really powerful question. This proposed supergroup is one possible answer. Because as AI gets better and better at predicting the future of financial markets, the winners won't just be the biggest or the fastest. They'll be the ones who can combine that scale with intelligence and access. The race to own the future of finance is already on.